All right, today, Harvard University takes on the Trump administration in court. The university is expected to lay out how badly it says it is being hurt by the loss of billions of dollars in federal funding and grants at the hands of the Trump administration. CNN's Caitlin Polantz is with us now. Talk to us about this hearing today, Caitlin.
Well, John, it's not a hearing, it's a filing, but it's a crucial day in this ongoing set of court battles between Harvard University and the Trump administration. Today, what we expect to see filed in the federal court in Boston is the full argument from Harvard, not just their full summation of why they think what the Trump administration is doing to them is retaliatory and illegal, but also what they've learned from the administration about how these decisions have been made. There have been documents about different agencies, how they were talking, maybe even the White House, talking about Harvard to pull grant funding. That all is in the hands of Harvard University's lawyers now. We're going to get the legal arguments. Remember, John, last week we were talking about the student visa program issue at Harvard, whether international students could come to that campus. That fell flat in court almost immediately. But there's this bigger lawsuit now where Harvard is accusing the Trump administration of trying to gain control of academic decision making at that campus by pooling more than $2.2 billion of federal funding. That's the type of federal funding that comes from agencies like the NIH, healthcare agencies, National Science Foundation, Departments of Agriculture, Energy, Defense, Housing and Urban Development. And Harvard says the federal funding that comes into them, that the Trump administration is now pulling, it funds things like cancer and infectious disease research, research into neurological conditions like Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, also work that they do in national security and military medicine, anesthetics for wounded service members, technology for military advancement, for use on the use of Americans in the battlefield. All the sort of things that they say that now the Trump administration, because they want to pull funding from Harvard, because they are being critical of how Harvard was treating anti-Semitism on campus, that now the Trump administration is harming the country and not just the university itself. This is a case that will have oral arguments later this summer, but this is a document I am very much looking forward to see, because I'm really interested in seeing exactly what went on within the Trump administration in making these decisions, and also the full arguments here of the impact on the university. We do expect the Trump side of things to eventually come in later, and for their argument to be, hey, he's the president, he can do what he wants, it's federal funding, and that's something that the White House and other agencies are able to cut if they choose. John?
All right, this filing coming later today. As you say, it will be extensive. We expect it to be. I know you will be pouring through it. Caitlin Polantz, thank you very much for all of that. Kate?